Bling. Welcome, neurons, to another episode of Mining in the Morning with yours truly, the Neon Neuron. We are VR troopers. No, really though, we are mining in the morning. Almost didn't make it today. Was having just a little bit of trouble with my computer. Gave me a little scare this morning. Okay, whatever. Gave me a little scare this morning. Wanted to pretend that it wasn't going to work. We had some hard drive issues. But we're back. We're good. I had to unplug some hard drives, some backup drives, and some auxiliary drives. But I guess everything is okay now. You can see I've been working, trying to build my fortress. So I leveled out this land here, put a little design on the side right here. You can't see it yet, but once I get everything fixed and sorted out and covered with stone, then you'll see that I'm carving out, and I'm just going to level all of this land over here. I'm going to level it out to ground level right there. So we are going to be moving a lot of dirt, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I kind of like this. This is pretty cool. I might make like an amphitheater here. Or I might turn it into like a multi-tiered garden. We'll see. One thing at a time though, we just need to focus on getting this flattened over here. Probably flattened all the way out to the hills. So this is stuff that I'm doing off stream, because I don't want to bore you with it. And then we'll finally have a nice surface to go, and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Probably lower this so that we can make the area bigger for the animals. I think they would appreciate that. Let's collect some of this hay. So you can see I've moved a lot of dirt, and I'm doing this all by hand, no creative mode. I don't know why I'm doing that. I like to make things hard for myself. That's why I'm doing that. I guess we can go have some cow babies. Let's go make babies. We're out there making bacon. Scrutiny. You must have run too much and you got BD. You know run out of bacon just saw today. You're gonna take it back to California. Ooh. I was attacked by a zombie in my house. There we go. See, that's where they're coming in right there. So I gotta walk there real quick. And then we'll take a quick nap, and then we'll head over to the mine, and we'll keep mining, because that's what we do when we're on stream. So what I plan to do is spread this out. So dig a hallway bigger, dig it up, push it out that way, and then come down here. I want to do a great room right over here. So I want to carve all this out right in here and make a great room. So we'll carve it from here to maybe down here, or maybe we'll start our pit over here. I think this would be a good place to start our pit, so we can just have a giant mining pit in our home. And then all this back here will be the fortress. So let's get rid of these. Wait, that goes somewhere else. We finally got some beetroot, so we'll be able to tame some things, some pigs. That's what we're gonna tame. And then we also repaired some bows and arrows. See, we got some repaired bows. I finally learned how to repair items. You just put two bad items together and create one good item. I should have known that. It's pretty obvious. So here we're gonna hollow all this out, add this to the fortress. So I've covered everything, and then we're going to cover everything with stone and fancy rocks and andesite and whatnot. And a nice little courtyard here that we're going to level out. And then another, I don't know, maybe a tiered garden or just a lower level. See, this goes down into there. So I don't know, we have a lot of remodeling that we're going to have to do to make this place the dream fortress that I want it to be. So the front looks good. We got a lot of work to do on the back. We're going to have to build a lot of shovels. So yeah, I am doing it on regular mode. I'm not using creative mode. I might get tired later and change it to creative mode, but I'm right now, as far as I know, we are going to do it all by hand. All right, so let's get back to the place that we saw that thing. I think it was up here. I carved out the ground. Whoa. I carved out the ground so that we could remember. There it is. So I made a track of gravel and andesite so that we could remember where we left off yesterday. And this leads the way to that area right here. So we got something down there. We have a little area over there. And it's just a dead end. Swell. Great. Fabu. And then also upstream, I'm going to come back down here in the mine and collect all the wood products, so that it doesn't get too boring for you guys. And then of course open up the walls here. Okay, not much. So I guess that leaves these ways. Let's see what's over here. Another dead end. Fantastic. This is getting kind of sad, really. Oh, and then we have that area. So let's put 2 torches there so that we can remember to explore up there. And looks like another dead end. Yup. Dead end. Kind of a bummer. I'm kind of bummed out that this didn't lead anywhere substantial. So yesterday, man, yesterday was rough. What a rough day trading. It was I think it eventually gets to a point when you just get tired of losing money and you stop making the stupid mistakes that you keep making. I mean, eventually you have to, right? You just gotta stop making stupid mistakes. Right? Isn't that how it works? But how do you do that? How do you not make the same mistakes over and over again? That's the $1,000,000 question. I think the first thing you have to understand is what are the mistakes that you're making. Why is this here? Oh, okay. To leave this over here. And there's all this crap. Wait a second. Oh, okay. You have to learn. You have to figure out what mistakes you're making. Is the first thing that needs to be done. What are you doing that is messing you up? That's step one. What are you doing that is messing you up? And a lot of the times, we're in denial. About the mistakes. I think if we made our stairwell down this way. And there goes one. We're in denial about mistakes because we don't want to admit that we're wrong. Or I think most of the time we don't want to admit that we just may be an idiot. How hard is it to admit that you might be an idiot? It's like that Jeff Foxworthy joke, you might be a redneck. And it's funny when it's a joke, but when it's not a joke and you might be an idiot, it's hard to accept because it takes a little bit of humility to admit, number one, admit that you are stupid. And sometimes it's hard to be humble. Arrogance is what do they say? Pride goeth before the fall. we are. So we have a nice area to explore down here. Got zombies. Just zombies so far. Excellent. So the first thing would be admitting mistakes are made. And what is that? A skeleton? Looks stuck. So the first step is admitting mistakes were made. And yeah, I make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. All right, so hey Vanch, we are just mining here, trying to find some good stuff. Oh, put my guard down. Alright, I gotta get better at using this shield. So the max I want to lose on any given day is $250. That is my limit. And yesterday we lost $250. And the thing is, I didn't have to lose $250 yesterday. So what did I do wrong? I got stopped out of 2 trades no, I broke even on 2 trades because price reversed on me. And then I got stopped out of 1 trade, and that was $160, no, $120. And I should have got out. I should have finished my day with just a $120 loss, because that was already 4 trades, I think, that morning. But I didn't. I kept going. And I kept going because it was only 10:30. And I normally trade till about 12:30ish. What is up? Oh, Shattery, yo. What's going on? Just doing a little bit of mining before we start the trading day. Trying to get my mind right. Trying to prepare myself mentally and emotionally for the roller coaster ride. Nice. You looking at some of the classics? like the 1950s bubblegum pop style stuff. This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other. That kind of. Michael Bublé. My daughter loves Michael Bublé. I'm getting stuck mining. Oh, I need to continue exploring. I see some light over there, so we're gonna go check that out. Ooh, that scared me. So all the classics. Nice. So we have here exactly what we've been looking for, some lava. I'm trying to remember my funny bones. My dad used to watch a lot of old musicals and stuff. And I'm trying to search through the memory hole in my head and see if that comes up. So now we have our obsidian. I was just talking about that the other day. There's a lot of old music that I don't listen to anymore, and it's kind of sad. When I was in high school, no, when I was in middle school, I think, I used to listen to a lot of oldies and classics, and then I don't listen to it anymore. And I think it's because there's no radio station for it out here where I live now. But when I was a kid, there was a radio station for it. And now there isn't. Kind of miss that music. Some good stuff. That's true. I haven't really looked. Lately, I guess in my old age, I kind of just stick to whatever I have in my MP3 collection. So those are the classics I stick with, but it's just mostly hardcore punk rock. So I'm listening to like Boy Sets Fire, Ignite. Man, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I have become stagnant in my old age. I stopped exploring. Well, I guess I still kind of explore because I'll usually listen to what my kids are listening to, and sometimes I kind of like their music. Man, Silverchair. Ooh, that takes me back. I remember they were set to be the next Nirvana. As far as I know, I think isn't Men at Work. I think they might be the only ones that I know of. I was gonna say Paramore. AC/DC. I didn't know that. Come on. All right, we're up. Never heard of Powderfinger, Thirsty Merc. AC/DC I have heard of, and I didn't know they were from Australia. Aussie rock. I'll have to check these bands out. Cold Chisel. Alright, so we're just going to try and mine as much of this obsidian as we can before we head back up. Since they give us 28 blocks. Yeah, the 1980s. Peak American, well, I don't know what I say the 1980s is. 1990s is great too. Get back home. I was born in the 80s, but I lived in the 90s. So I got to experience both eras. And it was awesome. I thought this was that shell that you get to before we find an amethyst mine. Guess I was wrong. I'm gonna do a little bit more exploring. Oh, actually, I gotta wrap it up because we got a late start today because the computer was acting up, but I was lucky enough to get it started again. Unfortunately, that means we're having a short stream day. So we'll get back upstairs. Wrong button. There we go. That's the right button. Nope, that's not the way. I always get confused right in this area. This way. Yep. Okay, here we are. There we go. Alright, I gotta get back to camp, back to the fortress, and I guess tomorrow we'll finally build our enchantment table. The thing that we've been trying to build for the longest time. And then we gotta learn how to mine XP to enchant stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was scary. So then off stream I will flatten more of this land out and keep working on the fortress, but I guess that'll do it for now. Oh, I forgot to put the wall up. They keep sneaking in through here, and that's gotta stop. Alright, we're good to go. Shadri, thank you so much for chatting Vance Shukand, thank you too for stopping by. And tomorrow we will finally build the enchantment table. And it should be a good day tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a better day. And that one viewer in the back, thank you for always supporting me, always being there, turning that 0 to a 1. I appreciate it so much. Makes me feel not lonely. Even you, Shadry. Appreciate it. I'm always happy to see you in the chats. Of course, what do we say? What do we always remember? Neurons that fire together. Wire together. I'll see you guys next time on the next stream. Bye bye.